Hi students, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do few important questions from the chapter electricity. Mostly questions based on potential difference, resistance and power. So all these questions are equally important from exam point of view. So let's see. A torch bulb is rated at 3 volt, 600 milliampere. Calculate its power, resistance, energy consumed if it is lighted for 4 hours. So what is given is voltage. So we'll write voltage is equal to 3 volt. Then the current is given, I equal to 600 milliampere. So we know that 1 milliampere is equal to 10 raised to minus 3 ampere. So we can convert that 600 into 10 raised to minus 3 ampere. And then first question is to find out the power. So power is equal to, we know that voltage into current will give you the power. P equal to V into I. So we'll multiply, we know the value of V which is 3 and I is 600 into 10 raised to minus 3. So when you multiply, you'll get 1800 into 10 raised to minus 3, or it is 1.8 into 1.8 into 10 raised to 3 into 10 raised to minus 3. So we will get 1.8, and it is volt ampere. Volt ampere is watt. 1 volt ampere is equal to 1 watt. So the first part is done. Second, we have to find out resistance. Resistance is R. So we know what is V, what is I and P. So we can make use of the formula P equal to V square by R, because from that we can find out an expression for R which is V square by P. So V is 3, so 3 square is 9. 3 into 3 divided by power is 1.8. So when you cancel, you will get you'll get 1 by 0.2, or it will be 10 by 2, which is 5 ohm. The third part of the question is to find out the energy consumed in 4 hours. So the formula to find out energy consumed is equal to power into time. So power we already found, which is 1.8 watt, and the time is 4 hours. So we'll convert into seconds. So 60 into 60. So it will be 7.2 into 3600. And when you multiply 72 and 36, you will get 25920 joule. Because watt second is joule. So 25920 joule is the energy consumed. Calculate the potential difference between two terminals of a battery if 100 joules of work is required to transfer 20 coulombs of charge from one terminal of the battery to the other. The potential difference between the two terminals of the battery means it is equal to the work done in moving a unit positive charge from one terminal to the other. And we know the formula connecting potential difference, work done, and the charge. So let us write down whatever is given. We have to find out the potential difference, and here the work done is given. Work done W is equal to 100 joule. Now the charge Q equal to 20 coulomb. And now potential difference V equal to W by Q. So 100 joule divided by 20 coulomb. So 20 and this will get cancelled, 5, and joule per coulomb is equal to volt. So the potential difference is equal to 5 volt. Two lamps, one rated 80 watt 220 volt and the other 100 watt and 220 volt, are connected in parallel to the electric supply at 220 volt. The first part of the question is draw a circuit diagram to show the connections. So it is said that the two lamps are in parallel. So we have to make a circuit diagram. Then we have the key. Then after that we can show the two two bulbs. One bulb like this and the other bulb so these are the two bulbs or lamps. Then connect this circuit. So this is positive, negative, 220 volt. Then current is flowing through the circuit, and when it reaches here it will split into I1 and I2. And then this is the key, and the first bulb we can take as lamp is 80 watt, and the next one is 100 watt. So this is the first part. We have to draw the circuit diagram. Now we'll check. 220 volt, key is there, then the current is flowing, then it splits into I1 and I2. One is 80 watt and the other one is 100 watt, and that's it. So this is the first part. The B part of the question is calculate the current drawn from the electric supply. Here both the lamps are in parallel, and we know that the current will split into I1 and I2. So first one I'll write for the first lamp, P will be equal to V into I1. This is for the first lamp. So what is I1 then? I1 will be equal to P by V, and P is 80 watt and V is 220 volt. So when you cancel, it will be 4 by 11. Current unit is ampere and it will be 0.36 ampere. Similarly, if you take the second lamp, power P equal to V into I2. So I2 will be equal to P by V, and the power is 100 watt and 220 volt. So when you cancel, it will reduce to 10 by 22 or 5 by 11 ampere. And when on further simplification, it will be 0.45 ampere. Current drawn from the electric supply I equal to I1 plus I2, because both the lamps are in parallel connection. So we can add 0.36 plus 0.45. So we will get 0.81 ampere. So this is the total current drawn from the electric supply. The third part of the question is calculate the total energy consumed by two lamps together when they operate for 1 hour. So we have to find out the energy consumed. So I will write energy consumed by 80 watt lamp in 1 hour, and that is equal to, the formula is power into time. So it is 80 into 1 hour. So you will get 80 watt hour. Again, energy consumed by 100 watt lamp in 1 hour is equal to, again, power into time. So 100 into 1 hour, and that is 100 watt hour. And we have to find out the total energy consumed. So we can write total energy consumed is equal to, we have to add the two. So 80 watt hour plus 100 watt hour, and that is equal to 180 watt hour. So you can convert into kilowatt by dividing by 1000. So when you divide by 1000, it will be 0.18 kilowatt hour. And if you want to convert into unit, you can write it as 0.18 units, because 1 kilowatt hour is 1 unit. An electric iron consumes energy at a rate of 420 watt when heating is at maximum rate, and 180 watt when heating is at minimum. The voltage is 220 volt. What is the current and resistance in each case? So here we are given the value of power. So power is equal to 420 watt, and the voltage is given, that is 220 volt. So to find out the current and resistance, we can make use of the formula P equal to VI. So from that we can find out the current. So here I am going to give it as I1. So I1 will be equal to P by V. So 420 divided by 220. So that will give you 21 by 11, 21 by 11 ampere. So after finding the current, we have to find out the resistance. Resistance R equal to, we know that V equal to IR, so R equal to V by I, and V is 220 divided by the current is 21 by 11. So it will be 220 into 11 by 21, and when you simplify you will get 115.23 ohm. So this is the first case, that means when heating is at maximum rate. Now the second case is when the heating is at minimum. So power is, in the second case, power is given as 180 watt, and the voltage is 220 volt, and P will be equal to V into I2. So I2 will be equal to P by V, and therefore it is 180 by 220. On simplification it will become 9 by 11, 9 by 11 ampere. Now what about the resistance? Resistance will be equal to V by I, and V is 220 divided by 9 by 11. So it will be 220 into 11 by 9, and therefore the answer will be 268.88 ohm. So in the first case, that means when the heating is maximum, the resistance is 115.23 ohm, and in the second case we are getting the resistance as 268.88 ohm. More videos are coming up, so stay tuned.